Hello, I'm Mike Gordon, and welcome to day 59 of the Summer of Sega, where today we get to return to the Sega Genesis to take on our next Sonic game, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Not Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. See? This is a game I actually covered twice on my channel already. Huh. That's kind of interesting. All the files are just Tails files that made all the way to the most random ass stages with the random ass number of Chaos Emeralds. Don't know what that's about, but whatever. I'm gonna go play Sonic and Tails here. What the hell? What is going on? There were those frames dropping like flies. I'll figure it out. Now, having said that, Now, the main difference between Sonic 3 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles, besides the fact that there's way less game to play, is I don't really need to farm continues or extra lives before beating the game. I can just get all the Chaos Emeralds. Because in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, they keep track of how many lives and continues you have. But in Sonic 3 standalone, the game doesn't do that. Just your level placement. And that's it. I don't know if you can see it very clearly, but I got my first emerald of 7. Alright, the frames are still dropping. And Is it like a copyright thing going on? Am I getting false flagged for copyright during the live stream? That's the only explanation I can think of. I'm not gonna get that extra life. It's not worth it. And oh yeah, we got different music tracks. I'm going to go ahead and just nab this Chaos Emerald now. I need to go here. Alright. So, for all of you guys that prefer the OG Sonic 3 soundtrack, there you go. Alright, it came from there. Shit. Alright. I choked. I was hoping I could just get them all in sequential order, but whatever. Something else I'm also gonna take advantage of that I couldn't previously is the exploration. Yeah, that was a real fuck up that for those first 6 minutes. Yeah, I do think that is like a. I do think there must be a copyright trigger going on that's causing the frames to drop. To my knowledge, none of my live streams have been false flagged yet. Everything checked out, but when you're playing Sonic games, you kind of have to. Because it's a major AAA IP, it's one of those walking on eggshells if you want to play. Alright. So yeah, they have new music tracks. So we got music tracks that you don't hear anymore in re-releases of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or Sonic 3 in general, because of the Michael Jackson thing. So let's try this special stage again. This time, don't choke. Got it. Okay. 2 times the charm. Too bad I can't skip the... Too bad I can't do anything to speed this up. Well, I could in the Origins Plus. I missed my timing. I still managed to kill him. Just a few rings shy of an extra life. Shit. Okay, thank you, Tails. So every time, so you can literally tell that you hear the Michael Jackson stuff because you hear that pop, 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 from Knuckles' theme or the sub-boss theme. And you know what? Something... Hearing those music tracks always brings me back to when I was a little kid. My dad was fresh out of the Air Force, so we had a bunk-in at my maternal grandparents' house for a while. I would play my Uncle Mark's Sega Genesis. And the game I would play the most would be Sonic 3. He didn't have Sonic 2, and Sonic 1 was basically way too hard for me. And hey, there were only 6 levels in this game. That was scary. Oh. So it's not to say that with the lack of re-releases for Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles, or specifically Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic 3 went from probably being my most played Sonic game to probably being my least played, outside of maybe CD. Definitely outside of CD. Well, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go this way. Looky here, an extra life. So I don't need a farm for extra lives, but I'm gonna go ahead and do so anyways. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. And this will help me nab every single ring in this stage. So yeah, all this, I don't know what the deal is with these drop frames. Or what's causing the frame drops, but I do think it has to do with the fact that this game is using copyrighted music. I mean, and keep in mind that the Jackson family, after Michael Jackson died, the Jackson family essentially sued Sega over the rights to the music of this game to have, which basically led to a lengthy drought that kept the game from getting an initial from being re-released in compilations and the like. Apart from the Steam version of Sega Genesis Classics, it would not appear. No iteration of Sonic 3 would appear in collections after that. Yeah, I don't need to use the bonus round. I have a flame shield. I'm gonna try to help Tails out a bit. He can't. He's stuck at the back of the screen. And by the way, those bombs will hurt you if in shield form. So all right. And now that Tails is active, I can't get Tails to pick me up for some reason. That sucks. Alright. I'm gonna go grab this. And then I'm going to... I realize that the other route is slower. Like, way slower. Alright. Alright, come on, Tails. Alright, thank you, Tails. Yeah, I went the right way. And that's basically all. And that's all the rings. Alright. And I'm not done using Tails here because I want to get back to the upper ledge. So am I going to do that? Well... Come on. Thank you. All right. I'm trying to get back up to the top. Come on. All right. Finally, it took the whole entire runtime. I finally did it. Pick them up. Thank you. All right. So the question is, why I do all that? Just to get that one get both of these special stage rings. I mean, there are two in the set in Act 2, right? Well, you'll find out. Because there's actually a huge shortcut I would like to take. Alright, I just wanted to double check, make sure. Alright, 6 emeralds down, 1 more to go. And I think this is a music bug because in Sonic 3 Vanilla they just play the boss theme rather than the sub-boss theme. That's also nostalgic for me. I'm no risk of drowning with the bubble shield. To be careful because all right. All right, so come on. Now I'm at the top of the screen. I can just blast through. I gotta try to get this shortcut going. Honestly, if I could get this right and as quickly as possible. You know what? I'm gonna try this far. And this actually skips. A huge chunk of the level. Alright. This one should be way easier to reach. Come on, pick them up. Using the second controller to get Tails where I want him to go is freaking annoying. All right, so God damn it. Alright. You gotta be kidding me. Trying to get the stupid shortcut going. No. Come on, stupid tails. I've wasted enough time as is. That was so fucking retarded, man. I don't have time to continue on any further. You gotta be fucking kidding me! Pick me the fuck up. I'm just gonna die. This was just bad. This whole stream was bad. And I love this game normally, but I couldn't land the fucking shortcuts to save my life. It's like... I'm gonna just die. Are you kidding me? I'm done. So yeah, this was just a bad performance all around. Shit. Come on! Finally. So I was supposed to take that shortcut and make my way all the way to this ring, but I couldn't land the shortcut. At least not completely. I just caught that, and by the time I caught it, it was already too late. Here we are. That was the something I was looking for. Alright, got all the Chaos Emeralds, so I should have no problems blitzing through the rest of this game. Just 2,000 points away from another extra life, but I can now turn to Supersonic. Yep, I took out my shield so I could 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I got through Act 2. I think that's a bug. Because Sonic should revert back to normal Sonic at this point. So it's just a visual bug. So that's something of a consequence of having shields in Sonic 3 is that you can't turn into Super Sonic while you have a shield. And this extends to Sonic and Knuckles because that was the second half of a much larger game. That's a bug. Alright, next time I get to a checkpoint. Shit. Alright. Alright, I made it through this stage decently fast. However, I don't think there's any way I'm beating this game in sub 1 hour. It took me like a half hour to clear Hydra City because of Act 2. Mostly due to Act 2. I'm not going that way. Alright. But I will go this way. Come on, let's go this way. Let's go this way. Huh. No, 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 no. Oh, shit. At least it doesn't cost you any rings or a shield. Shit. And there aren't as many giant rings in this stage either. Oh yeah, they have 2 of the 3 bonus rounds are missing as well. Alright, let's just check if there were any rings back there. On, let's go. Shit! God damn it, Tails! Oh, come on! I don't have enough rings for Super Sonic! Thanks a lot, Tails! I think that's I'm either at 6 or 7 hits. Oh, come on! Fuck you! Oh, I actually had 7 hits on him. Alright. Alright, since I may appear regardless, I'm feeling kind of confident. Thank you. I'm shortcutting to... And this was a quick act 1, at least. Alright. Okay, good. Now can I make another shortcut? Okay. Alright. What I need to do... Ooh. Alright. Getting better with the shortcuts, but those shortcuts are way easier than the hydrosity ones. Actually, it's hydrosity, not hydrosity. Hydrosity is Megamind. Huh, I could still bounce in the bubble balloon. You know what, I'm just gonna keep going. And now for the infamous Barrel of Doom. Up, down, up, down. That's how you clear this part. So we have 23 lives. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, that was easy. With Super Sonic, just blast through the level. You have to shoot this twice. Two, three. I missed the 40. Shit. I missed the 10. And this music is Michael Jackson music, which probably means I'm going to get a ton of copyright shit going on. Alright, I need to wait till... I can't reach that one. Finally! So, yeah. So, I don't really have any need for Tails for a while, if at all, for the rest of this game. Though, to be fair, Tails wasn't that much help. I just want to show off because of my perfect playthrough of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I pretty much never used the co-op functionality. Alright, that was... I didn't get it. I probably have one more shot at it, extra life via bonus. And that was some insanely good... I think that has to be like pixel perfect too. Wait a minute. There's nothing there. Which means no matter what, the bottom portion is mandatory now. Honestly, that's what sucks the most. So it seems like the top portion of the stage wasn't finished yet when Sonic 3 was in development. So I had to go through the underground portion of the stage. Alright, Sonic 3, Ice Cap Ice 2, Act 2 in the books. And you know what, I might as well just finish the game. And yeah, there are some tricky stuff that's not in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Quite a number of differences. Shit. I knew I fucked up the second I jumped. And that in Sonic 3 and Knuckles would be an invincibility. And of course, it's more copyrighted music because of the Jackson family. Carnival Night, Ice Cap, Launch Base, the Knuckles theme, and the Sub Boss theme are all as well as the end credits theme, are all Jackson inclusions. And what I just did was perform yet another lengthy skip. Alright, so I'm gonna get another extra life soon. Too bad we never get to hear the sub-boss theme again after this. Whatever, I'm going to go straight... I'm going to blitz my way straight to the finish line here. Let's get Sonic up here. Oh, shit. All right. I have to be careful. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. I'm gonna... I don't need to go very far at all. I just need to get Sonic up here. I think this is the last giant ring. No, no, no. Wait a minute. I want Super Sonic for this final level, for the final boss. Absolutely. $28 lives. That's how many chances I have. 96 rings. 5 minutes and 45 seconds left. 28 lives. Flame Shield, 96 rings. Did I ever say all that? Let's do this. And man, I'm getting absolutely blasted by drop frames. What the hell is going on? And I do think it's the music that's playing a role in completely racking up the dropped frames in this video. 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Ending the first phase. And oh yeah, Tails will not be following us. And what makes this fight so scary is now I have to fight this guy. Because unlike in Sonic Origins Plus, if he grabs you, he will damage you, even as Super Sonic. Ah, shit! Alright. At least I get the instant shield, so that's 2 more. One more hit. Shit. Guess not. Alright, I got him. Woo! Lost Super Sonic, but came in for the win. Alright! So I hope you actually enjoy the Sonic 3 soundtrack here. I think the only time you will hear this track is if you looked at the finale of my Sonic 3 and Knuckles playthrough, where I played through Sonic 3 Vanilla. Alright. So. And this definitely brings back memories, because this was the first actual video game I've ever beaten on my own. Apart from maybe Tekken 2, this was my first. And it was the first one I did all by myself, and I was 7 years old, 97. At my grandparents' place, playing my late uncle's Genesis, and we were about to move out just days before. In just a couple more days, move to another state. So I was looking at this as my last chance at beating Sonic 3, and I pull it off. But enough about that. Where does Sonic 3 Standalone appear on the tier list? Well, Sonic 3 on its own, Sonic 3 Knuckles is one of the greatest games of all time, and I would put it in an S tier. But Sonic 3 Standalone, I would probably put this Sonic 3. Right here. Sonic 3 is at the top of A tier. And it owes much. Well, I want to see where it goes, and then I'm going to show off the updated. So here it is. Sonic 3 is at the top of A tier. And I will also put in that that's 29 perfect playthroughs. However, because I already covered Sonic 3 and Knuckles and Sonic Origins Plus on perfect playthroughs, I'm not going to count. I'm going to count Sonic. I'm not giving it the asterisk. So the total number of perfect playthroughs remains at 93. All right. So, what is it that I want to show off exactly? Sonic the Hedgehog 3. No Knuckles this time because it's just Sonic 3, not Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And I also have needed to nab the Super Emeralds too. See? All cleared with Super Sonic's portrait. So, I did say my there is one thing I want to show you. You think, okay, I beat Sonic 3, now I'm going to go back to Sega Genesis Classics. But I got a couple more games I want to go through first. One of them is another Genesis game that I just picked up about a week ago. I didn't play it first thing because I had already created all the title cards prior to its arrival. But man, I gotta show it to you, and I have to show it to you guys for real. The game I'm gonna cover on day 60 of the Summer Sega, well, I'm going to show it to you right now, and then I'll sign out. Just a minute. I need a change True Vision HD camera. Right here. Sega Genesis Classics for the Sega Genesis. Eliminate Down for the Sega Genesis. Alright, yeah, you thought I was going to show up in person? Ha ha ha, no. Fat chance of that ever happening. So tomorrow I'm going to play a game that never saw an official release outside of Japan in South Korea. For the first time, thanks to retro games and limited run gaming, we are going to take on the formerly Japan and South Korea exclusive shoot 'em up classic, Eliminate Down. Leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. With all out of the way, this is Mike Gorin, sign out.